look at all those buildings. This is what I like. Old buildings, new hipster locations, nestled in between these tall skyscrapers. That's very iconic Seoul. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Seoul and another walking video. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys Myeongdong and what one of my subscribers asked me to check out, which is Hipjiro. And I started out right there at the Myeongdong Tourist Information Center because they're doing a cool promotion where you could do like a lucky scratch for visiting them, and they give you little free souvenirs. I definitely recommend that whenever you're in these tourist areas in Seoul, check out the tourism area. They're super helpful, and you even get free souvenirs. I mean, tourism here in Korea is fantastic. So a little history about Myeongdong for those of you guys who don't know. This is literally the main touristy area of Seoul. This is how do I say, back in the days before, you know, Korea was such a global place, Myeongdong was sort of like the center. It's like the main city center area of Seoul. It's not Gangnam. Gangnam is like way off in the side. It was Myeongdong. But then because it is sort of like the city center, the tourists started taking over it, and now everything is just like a tourist center. You see everything right there. Dollar, yen, and you'll see a lot of Chinese as well. I wonder what that sign is right there. It has a dollar and double yen. Okay, that's a yen. Below it must be whatever the Chinese use. That's my guess. Let me know. But you'll see a lot of street food like this. And well, so something that's going to be a bit different about today is that I'm filming this during COVID. So this place has never been so dead and doing bad. But, you know, when it was doing good, to be quite frank with you, I did not like coming here because it was too crowded. But today the crowds are reasonable. Here's Olive Young. Man, I don't even know where to go. Okay, so I know that that's the main street over there. And I completely forgot. I'm gonna go ahead and start my tracking app to show you the route that I'm going. And let me go ahead and try to get the heck away from that music because it's gonna give me copyright. Let's see, where is this? Where is this? You shall be wandering around with me aimlessly, as I like to do. You know what? I'm not gonna go there. Oh, look at that. You know, sometimes you just gotta walk across the same road in a different direction and you start noticing things you never otherwise wouldn't have. But that's a nice little cafe overlooking the street. Man, I mean, any other day this would have probably been just packed, people bumping shoulders. But see, it's not doing so good, these cosmetic stores. Well, let's see what's here. So cute. 안녕하세요. Wow. For those of you guys who don't know Korean, you should know 안녕하세요. And that's basically the polite way of saying hello. H&M. Okay. This place has become a bit gentrified since the last time I came here. Butter and Almond Friends. That means they're leasing. That place went out of business. A lot of tourist stuff. I mean, Yep, you got to definitely have the celebrity photos, Blackpink, and then you got these restaurants here. That's actually a franchise. I've seen this franchise as well. You can find it in other areas in Seoul. But just because there's a lot of franchises here doesn't mean that there's a lot of authentic food. Myeongdong is quite well known for their food. It's just that you'll probably have to do a bit of research to find something that is authentically from here. But then again, it's not like any of these other franchises aren't delicious. They're all really delicious, so you can't really go wrong. But I remember first time I came here to Myeongdong, my aunt took me to a place that did boiled like pork trotters or something like this. It was so delicious. She said it's been around here for like 40, 50 years. Oh, look at this. I'm not a jewelry kind of guy, obviously, but that's a nice looking store. You will see a lot of cosmetic stores. Myeongdong, you know, for a while, this place, I would say when I came here, like 2007, that was like the first time I came to Korea. And then even again when I came around 2007, people were like talking to me in Japanese. You don't really see, like actually all these cosmetic stores, they will have a foreign speaking person outside. And they'll call you out in whatever language they think you speak. And they always call out to me in Japanese, because most of the tourists here were Japanese. And a lot of girls were coming here getting cosmetic surgery done, buying cosmetics. And then the relationship sort of soured between Korea and Japan. And oh man, I wonder what they're gonna build here. And the Japanese tourists, although they still come, the Chinese started coming in far greater numbers, to a point where, you know, I wouldn't be mistaken to now say that this is like the Chinatown of Korea, like the real Chinatown of Korea. So every time I come around here, ever since like 2017-ish, 15, they'll all call out to me in Chinese. I mean, I think I look pretty Korean, but it's just like, if you're Korean, you have no business being here. Oh, look, they're tourists helping people. Those people are nice. They, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go check this out, because it's not cosmetics. Wow, look at all this. I'm not gonna go upstairs, but oh, these, I remember these. These are traditional Korean snacks. So there's a lot of stuff here that's from the world, but a lot of traditional Korean stuff too, if you look close enough. Oh, you know what? I'm so curious what this is. I see this in the dramas all the time. I might have to come back for it. It's only like $1. All right, gotta keep moving on to show you guys the rest of Myeongdong. Let's see. I'm just sort of freestyling this, but for a lay of the land, to the left of me, literally, on the left-hand side is Myeongdong Station. Where I started was near Ulchiro Station, and oh, that's Rush, another cosmetic company. Wow, look at this. This is pretty cool how they grew plants on the walls. Oh, this might be like the main Myeongdong area here. Oh yeah, this seems like the main street. I remember when I first came to Korea, I took so many pictures of this place. Not much has actually changed here, to be honest with you. Aside from the stores, like the overall sort of feel and look of this area is the same. This area right here, for those of you who've already been to Myeongdong, you're gonna find it. This was Uniqlo. This was a very popular meeting spot for people. You just say meet at Myeongdong Uniqlo because Myeongdong Station is literally right in front of you. It's in front of the iconic Seoul Towers over there. And but Uniqlo didn't go out of business. They just decided to close that particular store because the tourists died off and Koreans really have no business being here. So it didn't justify the super high rent that this location commands. All right, let me go down the main street here in Myeongdong. Wow. I've never seen it this dead. You know, ever since the first time I came to Korea in 2007, this has been a staple of souvenirs to buy. Character and funny socks. They would have this everywhere. They would have, I remember they would have like 5 of them, literally. That's how dead this place is now. Hopefully they do good. Orange juice at night. If you look, you know, I actually did a video with Mayu on Myeongdong. You will just see that this place is packed. You can't walk. You know, so packed. That's the main reason we decided to leave and go shopping for cosmetics in Dongdaemun. But now the problem is there isn't enough people. Wow, look at this. This is ridiculous. I don't think ever in the history of Korea, in the last couple decades, these stores have ever been empty. There's always a store there because it's such a center of tourism activity in Korea, but wow, look at what's happening here. Oh, hey. You know what? Remember I saw one of those out of business, but they kept their main little store open here. And I guess you can still buy stuff. Oh, you could try things too. Ah, that's cool. Hip bath. Hip bath. I think what? There's another one over there. Hoop bath. What? They have a Foot Locker. This is new. I didn't know that they had a Foot Locker in Myeongdong now. Heh. Not interesting to my Western audience. They have Foot Lockers in every mall. Let's see. Let's keep going down here. You know, not only did I come here at a time of COVID, where there aren't a lot of people, but I've also come here in the middle of the day. But this place really comes alive at night. Not only do you have the tourists, but the little back alleys here, like I was talking about, have some very long established matjips, or how do you say? You know, delicious food places that have been around for decades that the office workers will frequent. So that's how it becomes super alive. You know, I'm sort of happy though that a lot of these businesses did go out of business, because I think there was probably just way too much. Oh, look at this. This looks so cool. I'm gonna go in here. I think there was maybe just too much cosmetic places and souvenir shops. I would like to see like maybe some other kind of businesses. But this is like the old places that, look at that. 40 years of history. So Myeongdong, on the outside, it seems very superficial. It seems like, you know, it's a tourist trap, but just explore a little bit and you find all this. Look at this building. It must be very historical. You see that? It's like hidden in the middle of nowhere. Oh, look at this. He's selling cigarettes. Wow, look at that. Chocolate covered strawberries. And ooh, halal food. It's always good to be inclusive. All right, back to the main street. Oh, something is very clean about this building right here. Oh, Laneige. That's a cosmetic company as well. Whoa. Land Rover? Guys, when they talk about Land Rover in Korea, they're not talking about cars. They're talking about a very famous Korean shoe brand, Land Rover. I was quite confused when my parents are like, you know, you need to wear a Land Rover. I'm like, what? Okay. All right. Man, there's tourist helpers everywhere still. This place looks pretty iconic to me. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. See how that one vocabulary is so useful? 안녕하세요. That's all you need to know. That's how you politely brush people off. Wow, okay. This is pretty cool. Wow. I gotta do one of these things. This is the center. Whoa. Okay. Oh, someone's filming something over there. Let me get out of his way. I did sort of circle around, so I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be heading. If I keep going there, I'm gonna head to Ujiro 3, which is the Hipjiro area I wanted to show you guys. It may or may not be in this video because I'm finding this Myeongdong area is a lot bigger than I imagined. If I go up, that's where I should show you that. That's where the main road is, and it basically leads to Gwanghwamun on this side. Gwanghwamun is like the main city square of Korea in Seoul. Oh, here's the police station. Look, that's a very historical looking police building there. Yeah. And the main square of Seoul is, you know, where they get together for protests and whatnot. Watch Korea win World Cups and such. UNESCO Commission. Oh, that's interesting. But right above it is also where Gyeongbokgung Palace is, the main palace. As a matter of fact, Gyeongbokgung and Changdeokgung, the two main palaces, are located right there. So this is super central. I actually walked over from that area. That's where I started. Ooh, Nike Seoul opening 2021. Over there, right in front of me, is the Lotte Plaza, but next to it, attached to Lotte Plaza, is the Lotte Mall. So it's one of the biggest and oldest malls in Seoul. So that's where the department stores and hotels are located. Oh, look at that lady. She's waiting for someone. Yep, that's when this vocabulary can come useful too. 안녕하세요, you know, if you talk to her. 안녕하세요. That's the vocabulary of the vlog. I should teach y'all Korean. One vocabulary, one phrase at a time. Okay, alright, so here, I want to show you guys this because I'm just going through the back alleys. Wow, okay, so that's the main Lotte Mall right there. And this little branch here is the Young Plaza. So it's like the juniors department. This is the Myeongdong Underground Shopping Center. You know what? I'm gonna go down there. I'll just sort of show you guys an idea of what it is. But Koreans love shopping underground. Why? Because it's cool in the summer and you can keep it warm in the winter. But yeah, it sort of looks like that, guys. And the other thing is all these underground tunnels. I mean, you think, at first I thought, oh, they have plans to make a subway station and they scrapped it. But actually, a lot of these underground tunnels and such were made because they're literally bomb shelters. Korea is obviously right next to North Korea, not a very stable area. It's possible that the North Koreans can attack at any point. Especially, I mean, right now, since 2000 and the Sunshine Policy, it's relatively peaceful between North and South Korea. But back in the days, you know, they were really scared about it. So when they're developing all these subways and such, they took measures to create all these underground tunnels for bomb shelters. And since they have them anyways, why not turn them into shopping, you know, areas? So you move all the street vendors that are cluttering their streets underground. I think it is pretty brilliant, I think, you know. I know, like, you know, I live in Bangkok, and this is a very hotly contested topic. You can't live without them, but you also can't live with them. The street vendors. You know, there's an equal amount of people who complain, they get in the way, they're dangerous, they clutter up the small streets that are the way they are already. What is this? Eyelash extension. And oh my gosh, this restaurant went out of business. 20-year history. I heard a lot of these restaurants went out of business. Ugh. But that could be a solution for everybody. Dig underground tunnels and then put the street cart vendors underneath. You know what? I just thought about it and I have to go back. It probably isn't going to be good to have all those street cart vendors burning all that oil downstairs. Unless they have a good ventilation system. Oh, never mind. Okay. That's an interesting building over there. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, hey. I did a Shinsegae duty-free video, guys. If you haven't seen it, check it out. We're talking about great gift ideas. I was there with Hope. That's where that is. All right, I'm gonna now go back. What's going on here? Chinese restaurants. You know, I haven't even gone to the main square. I know that there's like the main square. Wow. So a lot of currency exchange places, DHL, EMS, UPS packaging places. I hope this doesn't dead end. I'm really curious what that gate leads to. I can see why it's getting really busy here. They're building a big building. Oh, I see what this is. It's the Chinese embassy. You know, this really is, Myeongdong really is Korea's Chinatown. They have the Chinese embassy here. This is all making more sense to me now too. Overseas Chinese Service Association. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Huh. Wow. I'm learning new things. Almost like how the Chinese embassy in Bangkok is in Hue Kwang. Hue Kwang is sort of the unofficial new Chinatown. The old China, like, you know, a lot of the old Chinatown is Yaowarat, etc. But those people are now Thai. They've been in Thailand so long. They're all Thai. But the real Chinese are in Hue Kwang. That's how it is, Myeongdong. They got the old Chinatown in Incheon and stuff here in Seoul. But the real Chinatown is here in Myeongdong. Look at this. Let's see who's trending right now. I know that guy. They got little badges.
안녕하세요.
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 안녕하세요. You can buy calendars. Wow. So this place specializes in making photocopies and such. Let's see. Hey, the udon here is pretty affordable. It's like $4. You know what I noticed that's very interesting? You know the people that run security at the Chinese embassy, the American embassy, etc. Even like at the front gates of the American military installations, they're the Korean police. That's very interesting to me. That they have Korean police stationed in front of like all these foreign consulates and such. Oh, okay, looks like I just did a big circle. All right. For those of you guys who want to orientate yourself, here's Lotte department store. And now I'll venture off into this little alley here.
그리스도의 영원한 나라인 천국이 다가왔습니다. 지금 타락한 이 사람은
Wow, look at this. These people are enjoying their lunch. This is BTS Jimin's tteokbokki. You BTS fans, I know there's a BTS fan watching this. Let me know if you know what that's about. I didn't know he had a 떡볶이 place. Oh, look at this. Nungrado. Oh, it's like a naengmyeon place. Wow, what is this? Where am I walking now? I'm sort of confused. I don't know where I'm walking. There's so much construction going on here. It's ridiculous. I mean, they're going. 여기 계속 가면 저쪽으로 이렇게 들어갈 수 있어요? 아니면 끝나요?
몰라요. 저기까지 가본 적이 없어요.
네. 아, 막혀 있구나. 네, 감사합니다. It's blocked off. I'm gonna have to find another way. I mean, Korea, Seoul is in no danger of going out of business, because when you're not doing good and businesses are shutting down but they're still building stuff, that should give you a hint. Oh, look at all this. They're building so much stuff. What's going on here? You know, a business going out of business is an opportunity for a new business to come in and refresh the place. I've never seen so much construction in this area. I believe they're using this opportunity to finally refresh the place, you know, because when it's normal and there's a lot of tourists, you're sort of stopping business, you know. It's not really good to have all these trucks and such. But I think they're using this opportunity to finally refresh this place because it's quite old. As I said, this is the original city center of Seoul. And just, oh my gosh. I can see why they sprayed all that water. So much dust. I'm really trying to find the famous square, the Myeongdong Square. I don't know how I missed it. I believe it's here somewhere. Look at all those buildings. This is what I like. Old buildings, new hipster locations, nestled in between these tall skyscrapers. That's very iconic Seoul. This would be the place to come at night, guys. This looks like a fantastic ambiance. This just everything here. It goes perfectly with beer. Beer or soju. I can't wait for COVID to be over so we can come out and enjoy all this stuff without feeling like we're being irresponsible. Okay. Where am I now? Okay, so that's the main area. If I keep walking there, that's Uniqlo that closed down. And over here, have I been here? Oh, look at this. Sashimi, seafood. Oh, this is 대한곱창. Korean women love intestines. Why? Because it has a lot of, what is it called? You know the stuff? Why do I want to say lipo? Cellulite? It's not cellulite. It has a lot of collagen. That's what it is. Collagen to keep their skin looking tight and fresh. Just keep pointing this up. I want to say yes. This is the tourism area. So I made a big circle, guys. But I missed the main. Okay. I'm just gonna walk. I know how to get there from the Ulchiro 1 subway station, which is Minsokcheon. I don't know this restaurant per se, but I know that name. If you go to Garden Grove in Southern California, there's a restaurant called Past Memories, and in Korean that's Minsokcheon. My favorite place. It was the only place that was open after 10 p.m. because it's literally a bar. But you know, Korean bars, they always serve good food. So when I get off work, which is around 10 p.m., you know, processing loans, responding to the hundreds of emails I got every day. Those ladies, the aunties there, were the only ones that fed me some decent food. I literally had them on my speed dial, I kid you not. On my Toyota Camry, I had like 6 speed dial, and one of them was Past Memories. That's how much I went there. On the way home, dial them up, you know, give me the usual. Time I get in front of them, they had it ready for me. And they always gave me like extra rice or something like that. All right, so this right here is the Ulchiro 1 subway station. Actually, Ulchiro 1 and Myeongdong are located in walking distance. Sometimes when you see the subway route, then you'll notice that the stations seem like really far away, so you think you have to go 3 stations and do a transfer. But you'll find out that all the subway stations sort of around here merge and converge, and they do sort of like a circle and a loop. So if you're meeting people around here, you could probably just walk the distance you think you're supposed to take a subway. Look at this. This is, doesn't say do not touch, so I'm gonna touch it. I think it's bronze? I don't know. Metallist, let me know. Oh! Okay, I think I already showed you guys the main square. Because I was walking like this to the tourist information center, and I'm like, I can see that there's something really cool right there, and I never went there. But in hindsight, I think I showed it to you. Oh, maybe I didn't. There's just something I like about this little, it's not really a full square, but I like it. You got like a rooftop bar, Hotel 28. You know, one day I want to go up there and have a beer. And it's overlooking this little, I don't know what's going on here. It's like a little clock over there. This stupid truck that I think is illegally parked is blocking the way. I don't know if it's illegally parked, but they should make it illegal to park huge trucks like that there. No, I haven't been here. I'm glad I found this. Miss Chokbal. The other very popular food amongst Korean women is pork trotters, because also has a lot of collagen. That's why they call it Miss Pork Trotters. You'll see a lot, like it's a very common name to name pork trotter, and the other thing is chicken feet. Chicken feet has a lot of collagen too. Pork trotter, chicken feet, and intestine places, and then market it to women and call it Miss or Agashi, you know. Gatten sushi. That's a very common sushi place. But I gotta admire that color palette. yellow, red, neon at night against that traditional Japanese wave. Oh my god, what's going on here? It's like, it's all under, half of this place is out of business or under construction. I'm gonna do another Myeongdong video. I'm sure I'll do it in another 2 years or 3 years. And this is like historical documentation right now. You're never gonna see Myeongdong like this. This will be a timeless walking video. All right. Okay, I've been here. But did I go? Yes, and I did walk out of there too. No, did I? I may have not. No, I didn't. That's descent. I didn't go here. I'm literally cross-stitching Myeongdong right now, guys. I went up and down, and then I went around to the side and I'm going up and down again. K-pop coin. You know, when you're in Korea, always look up. Stop looking at your phones. Look up, because you'll find a lot of stuff you're missing out. The best deals are upstairs because people who don't pay attention have to pay the premium for the downstairs rent. But some of the best deals, the best bars and restaurants are upstairs. Oh, what is that? That looks like a very interesting tteokbokki. It's like stone oven tteokbokki? What the heck? Oh, stone oven 곱창 tteokbokki. What? This has been in my favorite Korean variety show. Ugly duckling thing. Oh, I want to try that. That does look interesting. Stone oven baked intestines with tteokbokki. You can't go wrong with that. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Where am I now? I hope I'm not too lost. I am. So there's something like that over there. All right. Just like at a three-way intersection. All right. Okay. I'm gonna make a left over there. And then I'll go south along Myeongdong subway station that goes around there. But I believe I walked upwards, so I'll take this little alleyway that I wasn't able to before. I'm really covering everything. My friend's girlfriend would like this place. Color contact lenses. It seems like she's always searching for those. You can never have enough colors. Oh. By the way, guys, let me know if you appreciate my very OCD personality, where I have to literally go to every little corner. Or if you think this is getting repetitive or something, but I don't know. It's just my personality. I have to go to every little place because I have FOMO, like fear of missing out. There's something I missed out because I decided not to venture there. What the heck? Hello, beautiful. Yes, you are very beautiful. This wall, look at that. What is it? It's like a, I think, bee on top of a spaceship. Beautiful is beautiful. Ah, look at that. King Mart. Holy moly. Huh. Ah, okay, I know where I am now. Ah, I've walked through this area. It seems new for me though. Look at all these people just standing around on the edge and eating what looks like ice cream, but they're all eating the same melon ice cream. Huh. I wonder why they're here. You know, I want to ask a Korean. I know why a foreigner would come here, because this is literally tourist central. But why would a Korean come here unless they're here to like check out one of these matjips, like maybe a very famous restaurant? I don't know. Whoa, you know what? Remember I told you, I pointed out Etude House in Hongdae went out of business? That one went out of business for a long time. Maybe Etude House is out of business forever. I don't know much about cosmetics, so fill me in. Etude House used to be a staple in the cosmetics industry out here for people who are too cheap. Okay. Oh, they got a cat cafe. Oh, and a multi-room. So multi-room, you have karaoke, Nintendo, Switch, PC, internet, and board games. And what that is I think a lot of people know karaoke, so right? You go to karaoke, you go into a room, and you sing karaoke. But Koreans have decided, why only offer karaoke? You could also offer Nintendo Switch, you know, or you just let them watch a movie, whatever they feel like. So that's a multi-room. And the other things about multi-rooms is they usually have like unlimited soft drinks and snacks. That never hurts. And you can also, like the multi-rooms, how do I say? It's like less of a drinking and getting wasted kind of atmosphere. It's more like you go with your girlfriend to do more like wholesome stuff, like watch a movie, you know, and kiss. I don't know. But a lot of the times the rooms themselves, you don't walk in with shoes. They have like warmed up floors. You go bit like barefoot, sort of. You're not supposed to wear shoes in there. And then you like sort of lay around in this warm floor and you play video games and such. I think it's pretty cool. It's like a very loungy, laid back. What the heck? This Daehanggopchang place must be very popular because that's the second one I've seen. And this place I haven't been. Oh, look at this. Okay. Oh no, sorry guys, I've literally gone around in a circle. I have been here. Okay. All right. Let me walk through here. It shows that I only have 10% battery. Ooh. So this wraps up nicely, sort of at the end of my Myeongdong series. And then I'll do another video when I get to the Hipjiro area. I didn't realize that there was going to be so much content around here. Oh, what is this? This looks like a very traditional place. Very old building. You know, you're going to see some Japanese colonial influences here. Okay. Oh, it's interesting though. Like I went through that area twice, but there's things that I just noticed only on my second round, and I thought I was covering everything quite well. Let me go over here. This is I saw on the map, there's like a famous Catholic church here. I think it's been around for a while, so it's an iconic building. And on to the left, Royal Hotel. 4-star hotel. Certainly looks like it. On to the right, Starbucks. Let's see. Oh, I believe this Catholic church is possibly the most iconic Catholic church in Korea, like all of Korea, literally. And here it is, just as my battery died. The reason why this might be the most famous Catholic church in all of Korea is because Catholicism is not that big in Korea to begin with, because Koreans are predominantly Protestant. So this is like the only Catholic church that's any significant. Wow, it's really peaceful here though. And this church is quite nice. You know, I've never been here. You gotta give it to the Catholics. They know how to build churches. It has a very, it's very like Korea, like colonial era type of building here. Like the red bricks contrasting with that gray brownish thing. And then the roof is, I don't know what material that must be, but I see it all the time in the older colonial era buildings, like the greenish building there. I might be mistaken, but it's probably German influenced. because if it's colonial era building, it's, you know, it's Japanese influence, and Japanese are influenced by Germans, so that's what it is, guys. Oh, but here it is. That's Myeongdong for you. I probably just covered 50% of Myeongdong, but I think I did a pretty good job, right? Give me a thumbs up if you think I did a good job, because Ethan needs constant validation for all this work. I need to feel appreciated. But I hope you really like that video. And oh, you know what? They actually opened this area. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Ooh. And this is like the little side hall. Oh, it's really dark. Oh no, it's not the side hall. Guys. It's very dark. I'm not sure if you were able to see much in there, but yeah, that's pretty interesting. 안녕하세요. And I hope you enjoyed that. 안녕하세요 vocabulary literally works for everything. Someone's mad at you, 안녕하세요. You know, they're asking you questions, just keep saying 안녕하세요, and they'll let you buy. It is the most useful phrase in all of Korea. So hope you like that. Yeah, let me know how you like this video, if I can make improvements to it, make it shorter or longer. You know, I can't please everybody, but I would like a sort of a poll of what you guys want based on, you know, the comments I get. I won't listen to everybody, but I'll listen to the majority. And look at this. Yeah, and stay tuned because, you know, I'm gonna try to venture out more often and do these walking videos, since you guys gave me a lot of good positive feedback on the Hongdae video. And I'll throw these in between my travel series. Right now I'm finishing editing the one for the beginning of spring, where I went to the riverside, but I can't wait to start doing the ones that are of the southern coast of Korea. So hope you guys are excited for that as well. But now that Myeongdong is over, off to Jiro. Alright. Oh, 4th place. Wow, I could choose a keychain. Oh, thank you.
Myeongdong 주세요. This is
Whoa, what?
Global Soulmate.
What? And I get a special one because I'm a global soulmate. Yay! So I uploaded to my Insta, which I'm more than happy to share, and I get another keychain.